I'm Lian Pick in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories here on Al Jazeera. Saturday marks 9 years since the September 11th attacks on the United States. This year's ceremonies come at a time of heightened tension over plans to build an Islamic center near the site of the attacks in New York City. A Florida preacher who had threatened to burn copies of the Quran on Saturday to protest against the center is now traveling to New York. US President Barack Obama says Pastor Terry Jones's proposed actions would cause profound damage to US interests and would play into the hands of Al-Qaeda supporters. The pastor says he has suspended his plans, at least for the time being, but he's prompted angry protests around the world. President Obama has also urged Israel to extend its partial freeze on illegal settlement building in the occupied West Bank. He says the moratorium should be continued as talks between Israel and the Palestinians appear to be making progress. The current freeze expires on September 26th. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has said he will pull out of the talks if the agreement is not renewed. Iran has delayed the release of an American woman detained for alleged spying. Sarah Sherd is one of 3 US citizens who've been accused of spying and held since July of last year. On Thursday, Iranian officials said they would release Sherd as an act of clemency to mark the end of Ramadan. But a prosecutor says her release has been delayed because the legal process is not complete. At least 25 people have been killed in a series of drug-related shootouts in the Mexican city of Ciudad Juarez. In one of the worst attacks, gunmen burst into a house and killed 2 young men and 4 witnesses. It is the deadliest day in the border town in 3 years. And landslides in Guatemala have forced the closure of a major highway linking it to Mexico and Belize. The country is suffering from its worst rainy season in more than 50 years. Farmers in low-lying areas are also struggling with severe flooding. And authorities in California have confirmed a gas line explosion triggered that massive fire in a San Francisco suburb. At least 4 people were killed and 52 injured. 38 homes were also destroyed. Investigators are trying to determine the source of the leak. And you can get more news on our website, updated 24 hours a day. The address, as always, is aljazeera.net/English.